Okay. Hi guys, I think we're live. This is my very first time going live ever, so bear with me here. Give us just a second. So I'm Megan.
Hi, I'm Randy Miller.
This is my dad, Randy, and we have Poppy back here. And we are at our Bruner, Missouri, the Elkhead Ranch that's here in Bruner, Missouri. We have 2 ranches with Nebraska Bison. And I am just kind of down here with my family. We come down several times a year, but we're just on a little vacation. And I thought we would show you guys a little mini tour of some of the animals we have here and kind of the property. And there's a whole bunch of stuff going on this afternoon at the ranch.
Yeah.
So
yeah, here we are at the entrance of the ranch, and we've got a lot of things going on today. We're actually moving some bison from one pasture to another, and we're moving some cattle. We're actually raking and baling hay at the same time, and just a lot of moving parts going on. But we're here at the entrance, and we're just gonna kind of give you a little tour, and we'll go from here.
cool. If you guys have any questions or you can't hear me or anything like that, tell me. Like I said, this is my very first time going live. Hopefully we can do some more of these. And we will be back on our Instagram page at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for another live today as well. But we're going to head in.
Okay, well, we're in side by side. I'll get her started here, and we'll be on our way. Forward would help.
Forward would help. We're going forward. Kathy's on. Okay, it reconnected us, so hopefully we're all back. Hi, Shane. I was saying Kathy Bumgardner's on here. Don's around here somewhere.
Yeah, actually, Kathy's husband is raking hay this afternoon.
We got Don working today. So there's the shop. A lot of the equipment is held in there. That ain't good. Oops. Okay.
We on?
Yep, I think we're on. Are you guys able to see what I'm showing and hear me and everything? Okay, so this is the cute little barn. This is used if we have any, I don't know why it's doing that. It's choppy. Okay, we'll try to stay in good service here, but bear with us, guys. And then this is one of the ranch houses here.
The office.
And the office. Got the little kids 4-wheeler there. Pictures here in just a second, and if it is cutting in and out, it'll get a little better. So here's some sweet corn that was planted.
Well, yeah, it's 6 weeks ago or so. We planted another field yesterday. It was. So we got 3 fields we do of sweet corn, and then this here is the greenhouse on the ranch, and
Dad's pride and joy.
yeah, it really kind of is. Yeah.
We have more. Sorry guys, hopefully we're back. We're heading up the hill here, and then we should be good once we get up here by the animals. Up here is the corral system where you get new animals. They're unloaded here, loaded up here. Anything that needs worked through for any reason.
Are we connected?
Yeah, we're connected now. of these the bulls?
Yeah, actually these are 2021 born bulls. This is out of about 100 head or so. This is the top bulls out of that group. They will be used for breeding bulls in the future, and we'll kind of go through them. Probably be about 5 of them that make the final cut in another year or year and a half.
Kind of sort off the best of the best.
Point your camera this way. This is a pretty good view kind of down the valley of the ranch to the west, and you can kind of see where the trees are back there. It's about a mile and a quarter that direction, and there's 5 pastures through this bottom.
The ranch has, what, 22 pastures?
22 plus pastures.
Yeah.
We're adding a few more pastures for next year.
Here's nap time. We're approaching nap time for this pen of heifers. Yearling heifers?
Yeah, these are the 2021 born heifer calves. And again, they're the top heifer calves that we keep back out of the group, and we'll see who makes it into the breeding herd next year. As Megan said, there's like 22 plus pastures, and there's 6 or so groups of different groups of bison from the top heifers, top bulls, the main herd, single sire groups. We're going to a single sire group now, and what that is the best heifers that we raise, plus some that we acquire. And this last winter, we acquired some from Alex Heim at the National Bison Association Gold Trophy sale. We acquired 5 from him. We kept 15 of our best, and then we purchased the first place Gold Trophy bull of the yearlings, and we're using him with this 20 head as single sires. 1 bull, 20 heifers.
He's definitely a pretty nice bull. We'll hopefully get a little bit of footage on him in a moment.
Yeah, we're coming up here. Gary's got the gate for us. We're gonna...
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, thanks, Gary. And he's gonna open up the gate into the warm season. What we're doing here, take a picture kind of, Megan. And this has been grazed one time, but this is our warm season grass, because in Missouri, most of the pasture land is fescue, so that's cool season grass. And it's pretty well getting to about the end of its season, so we want to go to warm season, give them better grass to graze on this summer. So we're going to come around here and we'll start heading these heifers towards the warm season grass.
You'll see the pond down there as well. Some of my kids and husband are down there swimming. The water is super warm, and they've spent the majority of this trip at that location in the water. So here's Joe on one of the Polarises over there, and he's got this pen ready to move. This is the pen they call the single sires. That's basically the best of the best that are separated off here. And there is, where's the bull at?
Right here.
Oh, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over.
The one kind of leading the pack there is the breeding bull that won the awards at the Denver Stock Show from the Heim Ranch.
No, from the Miller Ranch, and it came from the Miller Ranch, Nolan Miller in Canada, the bull.
Oh, the
5 of the heifers came from Alex Hines.
Sorry, the heifers in here.
The total heifers, 20 head. The rest of the heifers came from our breeding stock.
He's leading the pack. They pretty much, when they go to move pastures, they pretty much know where the gates are and know that they're going to essentially greener pastures when they move.
Yeah, and a lot of times we'll just use open the gate and call them. They know where they're going. You can see them taking off here. So we just thought we'd come in behind and coax them that way and get them over to better grass. And they'll be on warm season grass pasture for a week. And then they'll move to another pasture. It's constantly moving pastures to fresh grass. Megan's got a shot of Joe Ludy there. Joe is the manager of the Elkhead Ranch in Bruner, Missouri.
So he lives on property here, is here, you know, the daily maintenance. He basically, you know, does it all.
We do this all the time and it usually goes right. Today it went right. It's kind of always, you're wondering, okay, we're on live video and is it going to go right? But that's pretty typically how it goes 99 out of 100 times. Get this gate.
Yeah, you are? Or you want me to open this one? Here we go. Thank you. Poppy never misses any action. She stays pretty much loaded up on the Polaris 24/7 while she's at the ranch. She will not miss a trip. Thank you.
Hey, Joe.
There's Joe that we mentioned. Hi, Joe. Anything you'd like to say? Yeah.
We are a little warm and a little dry down here at the ranch right now, but it's a beautiful day at the ranch.
Are we going to go to the tiger stripes? Yeah. So since we have you guys, they need to move a pen of some cows.
Beef cows.
Yeah, beef cows, I should say, some tiger stripes. And might as well watch them move them across pastures. And
we're ready to go.
then at 6 o'clock tonight, we're going to come back on Instagram. And we'll be showing a lot of stuff between now and then, just on our stories. But this evening, we are going to go down where the big main herd is, and all the baby calves, and try to get some good footage of them, see what they're up to.
Megan keeps talking about the beef cattle. What it is the all-natural, 100% grass-fed beef cattle, and she refers to them as tiger stripes. So you're going to see some of these that They actually have, they're not all, it's not like they're all black or they're all red or they're all brown or anything. They have a little bit of a tiger stripe to them, and that's, we refer to them as an F1 tiger stripe. That is a breed that come from breeding Brahman bulls with purebred Hereford cows, and you get a one generation beef cow that's called a tiger stripe.
They're pretty, you guys will see them here in a second. They're pretty cool looking, really, versus your, you know, average cow.
Well, you got to have purebreds to get crosses, and these are crosses. You can see this is the warm season grass, and how it compares to the fescue. The fescue's been grazed. We're just starting to graze. It's basically July 1, so we start grazing warm season pastures now.
How old are the bison when they are butchered?
Primes are under 30 months of age. Of course, there are older cows when they're done serving their life as grazing calves and bulls and stuff like that. But generally speaking, prime bison are under 30 months of age.
We originally started Nebraska Bison. Well, I should say Dad got into the bison business back in 1995.
Yes.
1995.
Yeah.
And we have a ranch in Nebraska that's about 25 miles south of Lincoln, Nebraska. And then this Missouri ranch was added about 11 years ago. Basically, when Nebraska bison, you know, really started to grow, we needed more land, more pasture, more space. So the two properties are about 5.5 hours apart. So this Missouri ranch we have a lot of land here, a lot of great grass grazing land. And so that was added about 11 years ago when Nebraska bison. The weather here in Missouri is so nice too. It's more mild than Nebraska, and so that helps as well. Oh, we found some cows.
And you'll see, basically, they know they're going to move too, and Joe's out there just calling them, and they know it's time to go to a new pasture, and they're going to follow him.
They're happy to come.
Yeah. This is the ultimate of humane handling. You call them and they follow.
Yeah. Having all the land here helps so much. You know, we are able to control the whole process. Literally, I about got taken out by a branch. Literally, we control the whole process. We call it from the gate to the plate. And having the land and raising the animals the right way allows us that full control. We're gonna come up behind him a little bit. I think our service is good. That's great. That's awesome, Jennifer. A lot of our I think I've actually spoke with you before. I'm a lot of times the person, the majority of the time, that you'll get on the phone doing customer service and helping out with questions and that sort of thing. But yeah, a lot of our customers come to us, you know, but from medical issues, doctor recommendations, you know, people that are allergic or can't eat beef, other kinds of red meat. We get a lot of our customers that way. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much. They're on a roll now.
I've had that question many times. I think anybody in ranching has that question, especially with the bison. How do you move the bison? Well, it's really no different than these cattle here. And I look at people and go, I just say, here bison, here bison. Well, that's pretty much true. We go out and you know, yell buffalo or bison, whatever.
Can you do it for us? No, I'm kidding. Buffalo!
Yeah, that's what we do, and they're used to that, a honking horn or hear buffalo, and here they know it's time to move. A lot of times your lead cow or your lead bull, normally it's a cow that will lead the herd, and she's basically figured out that we've been here so long, the grass has changed a bit, and it's time to move on to fresh grass, and she's waiting at the gate, and we yell, here buffalo, and they all come and change pastures.
When anyone comes out here, they know something's up. There's a lot of grazing pasture, a lot of acres out here, and you know, they're wild animals. They're out on their own 99% of the time, and we leave them alone. And when they do need moved or something happens, you know, they know that's good, and they take care of it. Over here, we got a water tank, and then do you want to explain the...
Yeah, okay, so we have fresh water in every pasture. We have, I imagine, 17, 18 ponds and one lake on the ranch, but we normally use, we fence those out, and we use fresh water to all the ponds, all the pastures. So water is piped in, comes in from well. Behind it is a mineral feeder and a rub. So it's an oil rub. The cattle or bison rub on that and helps keep off the flies. And then right here is a mineral feeder. I'm going to move up because we got the cattle in the pasture, and I'll get that gate shut.
So the thing hanging back there, they actually will walk underneath of that, or, you know, itch and rub themselves. And it's basically like a powder that goes on them, isn't it?
Yeah, a powder or an oil, depends on the system you're using.
See the difference in the grass of the pen that they were just in and the pen that they just went into? That's why the rotation happens and is so important.
We'll kind of get maybe we can get a close-up of a couple of these tiger stripes. Now, you got to realize these tiger stripes are a little bit temperamental from the standpoint of their disposition, like bison. But that comes from the Brahmin in them. But if Megan can kind of get a shot here, she can see what we call tiger stripe in them.
It's like a, what do they call it in dogs? Like a brindle?
Brindle
Kind of.
There's some good ones.
Moo. They're definitely happy now. What about you, Poppy? Awesome. So Jennifer's getting the manager's monthly subscription box, and that is something that's, well, we haven't had it forever, somewhat new, but you can get a kind of a mystery bison box every month, 2 months, or 3 months at a discounted price, and we just kind of rotate the items. But it's definitely a great deal, and you get free shipping on those as well. I'm glad you like them, Jennifer. All right, guys, so we got the moving of the animals done. We have to head off, and they're baling hay, moving hay bales. We'll probably post some more stuff on our stories between now and this evening. But we're going to be back on our Instagram page at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So we will be back in a few hours, and we are going to go down to one of the other pastures where the main herd is. How many animals are out there, do you think?
They're right on the main herd now is around 100 cows, and then some of their babies. Plus we have some young cows there will be being bred for the first time. So what we try to do on this ranch is to run around 200 head total cows. Last year was a little bit dry. We're in a dry summer here this year. We've decided to kind of hold down our numbers a little bit to make sure we've got fresh and green pastures all the time.
All right. If you guys have any questions or anything in between, definitely post them. We'll come back on and answer them, or anything else you want to see. We will be back with the main herd, the mamas and the baby bison, at 6. And then my husband and the kids this afternoon are actually going, their ranch has a cave, and so they are going caving. So we'll be posting some footage of that. Do you want to tell them briefly about the cave?
Oh, there's three caves on the ranch that we know of. And we're going to be going into the largest cave. I've been in it a few times. I don't know if I need to go in it many more times, but I might today, I might not.
I'm not.
Yeah, you know, it's the kids will have fun and stuff, but we'll kind of check it out first before anybody goes in. The main cave is probably about 150 yards deep. You can see signs of habitation, carvings on the wall from 100 years ago. It's very interesting. So anyway, the kids will do that and stuff. And
there's running water in the cave?
Yeah, yep, there's running, sometimes a lot of running water. It's dried out now, so be a little bit of running water. There's actually a lake, and what we call the lake, in the back end of the cave. So it's been used for a lot of things that we'll never ever know, but yeah, it's always fun, and the kids have a lot of fun checking it out and stuff. So anyway, I'm Randy Miller, Nebraska Bison. You're at the Elkhead Ranch in Bruner, Missouri, and I'll let Megan take it from here. We've got stuff to do this afternoon, and we'll be back to you tonight.
Sounds good, guys. Any questions, anything, let us know in between, and we will be back on our Nebraska Bison Instagram page at 6 p.m., and we will show you some bison babies. All right, bye.